Yes, they did.
Hello, hello. Yeah, Black Lives Matter for the back. All right. Hey, hello, I'm Dave McMullen, King of Pierce County. No, I'm Jelani Gibbons. Can't really see nobody out here. These lights are killing me. I'm out in Pierce County area, Hilltop area, and trying to make change. I'm happy to be out here. I sing Keisha, so I'm one of 5 black people out here. I'm happy. I'm super happy. You know. I heard there was going to be protests, and I was like, well, I doubt it'll be that bad. They don't know how to tell direction, so it'll be good. I'm a fellow walked away. I'm from King County, actually, Central District of Seattle. Yeah. So I actually grew up through the gang life, low profile, Central gang. And it was a very interesting life because I was actually raised through that life. So ever since I was a baby, I knew only the gang life. And it was a very interesting because I got to see over sexualization of kids and more things at being a kid and drugs. So it's like those were the things that was normalized to me as a kid. So me and my brother, we were fist fighting at a very young age until we were able to fight in the streets. And these are the things that I grew up in Seattle, Central District, the place that people think is super bougie. In reality, there is a hood there. There are black people, believe me. I'm there, I've seen them. I'm the oldest grandchild of over 30 plus grandchildren. My grandparents, my great-grandparents are still alive, and all their brothers and sisters are still alive and own all of their property. So, they're very proud of me. I am indeed running for House Rep, running against the Speaker of the House. But they definitely didn't understand at first when they found out that I was Republican. They were like, are you okay? Are you okay? But yes, I indeed am okay. And they came to their senses after seeing Joe Biden was not coherent. Yeah, so I started off joining the Republican Party with only like 200 followers because I started a political figure page on Facebook, and people were like, man, you should really start a walk away because I grew up pretty much homeless. My mom had me at 16 years old, and she did the best that she could to raise me as a single parent. In Seattle, Washington. She graduated from Garfield High School while she had me going to school with her. So I'm very proud of my mother and her accomplishments. Throughout homelessness, I had to try to figure out what I needed to do with my life. I was going to school at Evergreen High School, traveling 2 hours from the south end of Seattle just to try to maintain going to school and trying to maintain like a social life. And that was very interesting to me because like some of those days I would actually sleep in the abandoned apartment complexes at my ex's house. Apartments. So it was very lonely days, and I always told myself, well, this will only be temporary, and I'll be laughing about this in the near future. And I'm definitely laughing about it with laughter and tears because it's definitely a growing moment in my life, and I'm proud that I'm able to experience being here with all of you. And Brandon walked away, like the whole movement really opened my eyes. Because me personally, I was a ghost of Washington. And what I mean by that is, my name is Baby Doe on my birth certificate. And that is not by choice. Everybody's talking about abortion and this and that, and the doctors actually thought that I passed away. And my mom didn't fill out all of the paperwork when she left when she was 16. So they labeled me as Baby Doe, a dead fetus. and they lived with my mother as Trolina Doe, and then they lost all of that information switching to electronic from paperwork. So I was a ghost, and my sister was labeled as the oldest child in my family for over 24 plus years.
Wow.
Yeah, she was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, my name still is Baby Doe. I was able to get my license to conceal before I was able to ever get that fixed, and I still haven't got that fixed. So, good job, America. You guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Do better. Do better.
Do better.
I'm a homeowner, actually, in Hilltop, Tacoma. Bought my house. Because they seen me and I was starting a family with my wife, and they were like, well, you're actually, starting a family, so we want to give you a house for a lower price than what we were offering on the market. And I was like, my mom looked at me, she said, if you don't take that house, you're dumb. You're dumb. And I was looking at her like, okay, Mom, I don't want to be dumb, to my mom. She's very brutally honest because she grew up in that lifestyle just like I did. So I'm very proud to be able to represent the 27th the best that I can, being a former gamer. Because like I said before, my name is Baby Doe, so I didn't really exist. So I didn't really think that I had a voice in the first place. So I didn't think that my voice mattered until the Walk Away movement came into my life. All of my followers were begging me, make a walk away, we want to hear your story, And I was just thinking to myself, no you don't. You guys are crazy. I'm boring. It's just a regular gang member lifestyle, hanging out around drugs, guns. Nobody cares about any of that. Listen, homelessness is not fun, it is not interesting. But, apparently my life was to a lot of people, and that meant a lot to me after I made my first walk away, and thousands of people were sharing it. Hundreds of thousands of people were sharing it. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. So then I decided to make a video walk away, and that blew up more than I thought it ever could, actually, because... And I must say, I'm a better speaker than I was when I first made that video. It's still up on YouTube, and I'm looking at it like, man, I'm so happy I'm elevated to the point where I am now, because, geez, you guys like that video? Like, for real? You guys did me justice, like, for real.
I'm sharing it. How many?
No, but I'm very proud that it seemed like every video that I made on the Walk Away, you guys shared it and elevated my voice to a higher level, and it made me feel proud that I actually could see myself having a voice and actually speaking up against all of the terrible things that happen in Seattle, like Cap and Chaz.
Yes.
Did you guys know there's a Black Lives Matter group in Seattle, like real? Because I did not. And my family is a very well-known family, and we do a lot in Seattle. Like, the Gibbons name is very well known in the Black community. So for me to have never known that we actually had like an actual group because we felt like we were oppressed in the most diverse and most, I thought that we were making it out here in Washington.
Yeah.
I was actually afraid to leave Seattle because I was like, well, there are racists outside of Seattle, until I walked away and realized all of my friends are racist. Oh my gosh. Are you guys Republican? Are you guys secretly Republican? I thought they were secretly Republican, and then I realized Republicans are super nice, you guys. So I walked away, and it felt like I was mopping outside in the rain. I had so much I had to do and fix.